Hey, what's up 360 booth operators? So today is the day we get started with our series for Wix. Now the reason I'm presenting Wix for you guys is because I actually know how it works. I've used it in the past for my iPhone repair business, and now I'm using it for my 360 booth business, and the tools on here are pretty amazing. Let's jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink this little icon before we start rolling. Let me go ahead and put this right here to the side, a little tiny. All right, let's go ahead and minimize this. I'll take you to this page in a little bit, but first let's tap into 360 booth rental. And remember guys, make sure you guys set up your Yelp and your Google business because it's absolutely free and it's going to give you guys lots of leads, especially if you start actually posting things on your actual Google page, such as videos and pictures and offers and updates and things like that. Okay, so let's go over to the website. And we're going to go to book here. Now the scenario here is if I was a client and I was interested in getting a booth, you want to make it very easy for them to book. And you also want to make sure you're providing a good amount of information because they're thinking, what am I going to get for $600? What am I going to get for $800? And so on and so forth. So if you guys find this helpful, this type of layout, just know that you guys can always copy and paste. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and book a 2-hour, but I want to see if this company, Canary Capital Rentals, has availability. So I'm going to go to book now. All right, let's just go ahead and choose Wednesday, the 29th, and let's just book for, say, 7 p.m. Now, check this out. If your potential client books for 5 o'clock, you'll see on your end that he's booked from 5 to 7 because it's a 2-hour booking. Okay, so I'm going to go 5. And then they're going to get this information right here. And they're going to go to next. And it's going to take them to this window right here. Fill out your details. We're going to fill this information out right now, but I want to show you guys something here. These questions can be customized, so you guys can come up with your own questions. These are the questions that I came up with. Is your event located indoors or outdoors? Will there be access to a power outlet within 50 feet? How many guests are attending? Please enter your venue address. So your customer is going to be entering all of this information. And this is all the information that they're entering, such as their email. That same email is going to be used when you send them out that invoice as well. And then you can even have this right here where it says, I want to receive an SMS reminder 24 hours before the session starts. Is your event located outdoors? Yes. And yes. And about 100 guests. And the venue address is 11364 booth. So now right here, you as a company owner, when you have Wix is going to give you access to create coupons and promo codes and stuff like that. So I don't have one for today, but just know that you guys can offer that during seasons throughout your 360 booth journey. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a really cool tool to have in handy. And now the pay now deposit is $100. So all I have to do today as a potential client is just put down a $100 deposit. So I'm going to go ahead and pay now. And then it takes me to this window right here, payment info. Gives me this little quick little description box right here on the right side. And now as the potential client, I can pay with my credit card, debit card. I can pay through PayPal. Cash on delivery is something that I don't accept. I want to make sure they put down a deposit and that I get paid in full 7 days before the actual event. I'm going to go ahead and enter this information really quick. Then I'm going to just fast forward. I'm going to go ahead and make the $100 payment. So the name on the card is, all right, so I entered my information. I'm going to go to I'm going to do this here. Let me go ahead and minimize this right here, cancellation policy. This right here, this wording, this you can change this as well, guys. Okay, so cancel or schedule or reschedule, please contact us at least 7 days in advance. Your $100 deposit will not be refunded if you don't cancel or reschedule within 7 days of your booking date. Thank you. So let's go to pay now. See if this goes through here. Okay, so me as the administrator, you see how I got this notification just now? I have Wix set up, so it's going to give me an alert on my phone and on my desktop. So right away I know if someone books. No thanks. And sure. And so now I have received, it says, great, you're booked. A confirmation email is on its way. And then they can even add this to their Google Calendar. So the client put down a deposit, selected the date and time. That's dope. Now for me on my end, as the administrator, you guys are going to see there's going to be a notification right up here. This is a dashboard, by the way, and I'm right now under booking calendar. You guys are going to go right up here as the administrator, and you guys are going to see David booked, so we're going to go to view booking. And it's going to show the hour and the time and the date right here. And then these are the questions they answered for outdoors, and then the power outlet within 50 feet, and then show more, and then it shows the venue address. So this is the information you guys get automatically pushed to your dashboard onto your phone if you have the application, and this is what you're going to get on your email as well. So it shows right here that they already made a deposit paid, so that's paid, and then the amount due is $4.99. And the beauty of this is guys, is what I was telling you previously during the live stream, is now all I have to do is send payment requests, and it's going to automatically send them an invoice. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Send payment request, and it's going to generate an invoice. And this invoice, I saved all this time, all this inputting, I saved time doing that. So this is what I mean by it's a time saver. It helps you really optimize your business from your day-to-day operation. So it's going to send them this invoice. It's going to show their information, their name, and it's the amount right here, the amount that's due, which is a $4.99 because they already put down a $100 deposit. So if I send via email, I'm going to go ahead and send it right now. The invoice is going to be just like this right here. It's going to say this: new invoice from Canary Capital Ventures. You received a new invoice from Canary Capital Ventures. Click the button below to pay, view, or print the invoice. Or you can go in here and say, hello, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then you can send that as well. I usually, like I said, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And so I'm just going to hit send, right? So I'm going to hit send. So then it says invoice was sent to myskystation@gmail.com. Now we're going to go into my Gmail. We're going to go into my mailbox, and you guys are going to see right here. First of all, I'm the client. So as a client, it's going to say, thank you for booking. So me as a client, this is my confirmation email. See, hi, your appointment is all set. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. See, everything that just happened on the Wix platform. And I was able to do all of this, not just as a client's point of view, but also the administrator point of view. So this is what I mean by this is a time saver. So if you guys are going back and forth through text messages, back and forth on doing like numerous emails, this is going to definitely save you time. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys, because I'm doing this by myself. I'm doing this solo. And because I'm doing this solo, I needed to find a way where I can really streamline this whole process. And then right here it says the invoice that I sent out to them. It's going to look like this. This is the invoice that was sent to them. It says your invoice is ready. You received a new invoice from Canary Capital Ventures. Click the button below. So then they go here. They go to view invoice. Let's see. I've never gone this far by myself before. So this is right here is going to look brand new for me. Okay, so this is what they would receive on their end. So they can either pay the invoice or download the PDF if they want to go ahead and save that for themselves, and then later on, use it for like a tax write-off if it was some type of expense or marketing cost. So if they go to pay invoice, let's go to pay invoice here. So they have the options again to either pay the remaining balance through credit card or PayPal. So what I do, guys, when time's getting closer and there's still a balance due, what I do is I'll resend them the invoice, right? And then it's as simple as I showed you earlier. The only difference is instead of saying send invoice, it's going to say resend invoice, and I'll send that over to them. And then I'll also send them a text message. Hello, just wanted a quick reminder that your balance is coming in this, boom, send. And then they go in there, their email, and they check the invoice. Now, as the administrator, as a business owner using, here we go. Using TouchPix, I get these really cool messages right here that says, you got a new booking. There it is. It just came in just now. So here we are. It says, hi, great news. Someone just booked one of your services. Here are the details. And it's going to show me the client's name, email, phone number, and some of the answers from the questions I was asking. And then it says for how long, for 2 hours, 3 hours. So this is something that I felt like I really needed to start sharing with you guys, because I know that some of you guys are picking up as far as business goes. And by the way, just really quick, this is the calendar right here. It gives you a breakdown. So as I continue moving forward and going out to the future, you guys see that there's bookings here, right? And it's amazing because when someone calls, you can just be if you're in front of your laptop or you have your iPhone and you have the app on there, you have access to this calendar so you can confirm if you have availability or not. This is something that I hope really helps you guys with your workflow, and this is the reason I'm sharing this. Now, let me go ahead and expand this here. Let me make this a little bigger. Now, if you guys are interested in utilizing the Wix platform, go for it. If you guys found an alternative that's been working for you, then go ahead and stick to whatever you feel most comfortable with. But the reason I'm sharing Wix is because I'm starting to notice people constantly are asking now is, what do you use for your booking system? What do you use for your invoice system? And because, as you guys can see, kind of Wix does everything for you. This is why I'm going to start sharing this information with you. The reason it took me this long to share these type of videos with you is because I have to go back and edit and blur a lot of the personal information, such as credit card information, addresses, and things like that. So it takes up a lot more time, but I do know that these videos are going to be essential and they're going to help you guys out. If you guys want to sign up for Wix, you guys start off with like a demo account. The link is in the description below. And also, if you guys do decide to move forward with Wix, just know that what I love about Wix is they have a really great customer support team. So what you do is, if you're having any issues, you go to the help tab and then you put your phone number and they'll call you back. They usually call you back within a few hours. And every representative that I spoke to on the Wix side, they've been extremely helpful. And I'm always pushing products and services that I feel confident about. And this is why I'm pushing out Wix, because when I first started making my website, just know that it was my very first website and there's a lot of questions I had. And so because Wix was there to always help me out, I felt like this is amazing. They have a great customer service system, and that means that people are going to be getting the support that they need during this journey, especially if it's their very first time building a website. Now, one of the members did mention, I think his name Nico said that what they do, and I forgot about this feature, is you tell them what kind of business you're running, what kind of colors you want your website to be, and the style of website, and then it's like an artificial intelligence machine, and then it pops out a website for you, and actually pops out like about 3 different websites for you, and you select the website that you like more as far as the style goes, and then you start putting in your information. So Wix makes it really easy to build a website. So today we covered the booking side of it and the booking calendar and how easy you can make it for your client to book with you. Now, moving forward in the next series, what I want to also stick to is how to go in there and revise the invoice. And also, not just that, but what about the billing? If people can pay you through PayPal, if people can pay you through Zelle, like if you can choose different payment methods, what top 3 payment methods would you like to have? I like PayPal, I like the credit card, debit card, and at one point I had Affirm. Affirm is basically they'll front you the money and then you can just pay them in payments. I had Affirm, but the reason I discontinued having Affirm as one of my payment methods is because to get a hold of a representative from the Affirm side, it was extremely difficult. And I don't like that. If you have a business and it's difficult to get a hold of an actual individual, a human being, not just email back and forth, email, that's not my style. I need someone that I can pick up the phone and talk to, or get on an instant chat with, or put in a request and get a call within just a couple of hours. Affirm made it very difficult for me to get a hold of a representative. So what I ended up doing is I discontinued offering Affirm as a payment option on my website. And I'm always going to continue to produce videos that show you guys what's working for me and what's not working for me, because I want to save you guys a headache. I want to make sure you guys succeed. And that's what's up. That's all about the 360 Booth family does, is help each other out. So I hope this video was helpful. Remember, hit the like button and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, peace out.